So see a lot of this when guys come into, well, get out of rehab, go into sober living. Now you're transitioning into the real world where you have to get a job, where you have to pay your bills, where you have to be responsible. I know it's scary, but the purpose of sober living is to transition you into that stuff, you know, as seamlessly as possible, rather than throwing you right back into the environment you came out of or whatever. So all right, so you're in sober living. Here's what I see a lot. Growing pains, right? Growth is painful. So guys get a job, you get a job wherever you can. And I've seen, so my sponsee, it's actually my house manager now, he would talk about how incredibly exhausted he was. Like he couldn't get through his workday. Just the physical requirements to get through the day were more than he could handle. And he was tired and exhausted. And, you know, I remember telling him, like, you know, in feedback in the nights, well, men's group we go to, that his body needs to physically recover too. You know, like we're recovering mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You know, you probably destroyed all of those areas. A lot of us did. So you're growing, right? You need to start supplementing, taking good supplements, eating well, you know, physically get yourself stronger and realize it's going to pass. Like over time, you're going to develop a, you'll be able to withstand the rigors of life, right? On all of those aspects, spiritually, emotionally, physically, etc. I'm seeing it today. Guys come in, they get their first job, you know, washing dishes, detailing cars, whatever. Could be some type of manual labor, whatever you can get. And it's hard, you know? So I hear, I see a lot of guys give up, man. They relapse. Not a lot of guys, but just recently. Today, I've got a guy that, you know, he's just like not making a lot of money washing dishes. It's difficult, and pretty certain that he just relapsed and, you know, is just struggling with life on life's terms. What you need to know is that it gets easier. You will build immunities to these things. You will be able to cope with life. That's why you live in a sober living. You come home to a safe place where you're surrounded by guys that are doing the deal, hopefully, and a good one. And just know that you have to build up. It's not going to be this painful forever. Life's always hard. It always throws curveballs at you. But the older you get, or the longer you get in sobriety and the older you get, but the more long-term sobriety you get, dealing with life on life's terms really becomes easier. Like, and you also develop this faith, this understanding that you've gotten through all of it already, and that everything that comes at you, you're going to get through it too. So just know that. I hope you find comfort in that. In these early stages, just coming into the sober living, getting your job, it's hard, it seems overwhelming, it's stressful. Just keep doing the next right thing. Get up, show up. Half of the fight is just showing up. If you can just show up every day, get up, tired as you are, and if you're physically tired, again, put good stuff in your body, put good stuff in your mind, and you'll get through it. I promise you. I promise you. Thanks.